Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're back to talk about a big scandal that Twitter got into recently. Well, this is alleged as far as I know, because who knows, right? This is a very recent story though. Apparently, Twitter, someone was posting CP on Twitter, and when someone reported it to Twitter, they apparently said it didn't violate their guidelines. And then FBI agent said, hey, you better take it off or you're gonna get taken down. And honestly, I don't think there's no lawsuit going on. I think other YouTubers are just friggin' hyping it more than it actually is. Like, as far as I know, I haven't seen any evidence of Twitter going to court or any lawsuits or whatever. So, as far as I know, that's probably just something for Keemstar or the other YouTubers to hype up the story more than it actually is. But I wouldn't doubt it's a lie. Hold on, we'll get back in a second. And check this out, H3H3 made an exposure thing on Kenny Copeland, and this is something new.
That is your fault, not God's. Oh yeah. Say it. Oh yeah. Say it.
Well, I've just done everything.
I love how for more than 10 years, I love how like God is so infallible, but yet like
he told them that he was gonna cure them of the friggin' cancer, and now he's laughing at them while he dies. I did not even know that part. So it looks like Ethan Klein has done a lot of research for this episode of the podcast. So I definitely check the whole thing out. I watched up to like 40 minutes so far. I've watched it piece by piece, but I'm pretty much almost done. It's really good. I never knew this stuff about Kenny Copeland. It's not just rehashing stuff. He's actually got new information that even I didn't know about. So definitely check it out. I'll be back. Hey guys, welcome back. Yeah, I friggin' did a little bit of looking into that story, and what I find strange anyway, I'm not saying if it's true or not, but yeah, what I find strange is that story ain't coming up anywhere when I Google it. Like this, I'm not seeing any, like, usually if the story like that was like going like crazy or whatever, it would more than likely come up, a bunch of news pages would come up showing that story, but I didn't. Well, as far as I know, the only people I'm here to talk about it is YouTubers and some tweets from Keemstar. So I have no idea what the hell's going on there. I just see a couple. It's crazy. They're trying to say, oh yeah, Twitter's gonna get shut down, and literally all they're using for evidence is the friggin'. All it is literally just a message of the government ordering them to take down the post. As far as I know, I haven't heard anything about no lawsuit. Get why some people say he friggin' doesn't. The problem with Keemstar, not friggin' reporting that he's not reporting that it's his opinion. Like, what the hell, man? I didn't show any evidence of an apparent website shutdown or lawsuit or anything like that. I didn't see any piece of evidence of that. And God, Keemstar does that all the time. God, you know how long Keemstar was making stories about the Floyd Mayweather fight with Logan Paul. He was making stories about it non-stop before it was even confirmed and saying it was confirmed. It was insane. Must be Keemstar getting desperate for news. God. I honestly don't know why someone would just want a channel just only doing news, you know? YouTube news. I don't get that. Like, you know, as far as I know, like, what I seen, especially with, this way works with critical really well. But also he's very talented. But the one thing he does with his channel that seems to work better than what Keemstar does for sure is he makes his channel like he does report some news and basically just does everything. Like some gaming clips from his streams, everything. And he reports on some stories. I think that works better because Critical, he's almost up to like 8 million subs. So obviously having a variety tends to work better for your channel. But for some reason, all Keem thinks, oh yeah, I'll just upload these vlogs. Story fire. Like, and it's funny, a lot of washed up YouTubers like Kid Behind the Camera and McJuggernuggets are all saying, oh, we made story. It's such a lie excuse too. They go, oh, we made Storyfire because YouTube doesn't support our content anymore. And all that, they're like they're supposed to be getting these millions of views, but the only reason they're not is because of YouTube. They're blaming it on YouTube. Yeah, other people get millions of views, pal. You're not doing something right and you need to try something else. But they don't do that. They think, oh no. They get such a big ego, especially what I've seen with Kid Behind the Camera and McJuggernuggets. No hate towards any of them. I like their channels and I enjoy, and I did enjoy like their older stuff anyway. I pop in here and there, watch some stuff. But one thing I've noticed is they tend to, by doing that, it made their content lose views. Instead of thinking, oh, what can I do better, and not, like, instead they blame YouTube. because it's easier for them to blame someone else other than themselves. And think, I guarantee if McJuggernuggets or Kid Behind the Camera actually started doing that, saying maybe it's something I'm doing wrong and I'll try something different, and instead of blaming it on YouTube and all that, saying we have to go to Storyfire because of this, if they did that, they'd probably have they'd probably be back to their millions of views that they were hitting at the start, because they'd figure something else out, but they just stuck in denial for some reason. Like, it's pretty bad. And Kid Behind the Camera, one thing he does is uses clickbait thing, you know. That's one thing. He overuses clickbait way too much, to the point it doesn't even work anymore, and I wonder why he even does it anymore. Like, it's weird. I used to watch those YouTubers all the time in school. I guess they just, it's because, well, that's what my opinion is anyway. I think that they just, because once they got so big after a while, they stopped thinking, oh, there's something I can do better. That's my opinion. But that scandal with Twitter, man, it is pretty bad what it shows in the screenshots anyway, but as far as I don't think there's any lawsuit or anything until I see evidence proving otherwise. I wouldn't trust it. So this is gonna end off the video there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitter at DangeloJohn1, and on Twitch, D'Angelo454 D'Angelo Picture Vlogs, and I am peacing out.